Welcome to another episode of Heightened Babble. I am your host, Brad Williams, and normally in that chair over there would be JB Ball, but alas, it is not JB Ball, but it is someone that JB Ball would approve of. It's an attractive, funny white woman. Katherine Blanford is here.
Oh, I love this. Am I manifesting right now?
Yes. Yes.
I never told JB this, but I remember when Kevin Hart was doing his first round of going to different cities and highlighting comics from every city.
Heart of the City, yes.
Yes, Heart of the City. And I just started comedy, and the clips would be on Snapchat. That's when I would watch the little clips. And I remember being at my friend's house watching them, and my friend was like, oh my God, that guy's cute. And it was JB.
Okay.
And then that weekend or whatever he was at, I started in Atlanta, he was at Punchline. And so I was like, I think I saw him this week. And it happened. So I was watching the clip and I'd just seen him at the club that weekend. And she was like, DM him, say you liked it. Da, 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 da. And I was like, okay. And then I remember she was like, she told me to say something like, you killed it on Heart of the City. And he was like, oh yeah, what part did you like? And I said there was I think there was an older woman also on the lineup. And I said I liked that line. And he just responded smooth, horrible. And that was the last time I took flirting advice from a normal ever again. I tried to flirt with a comic, taking my friend who is in marketing flirting advice. And I said, that's it. That's the end.
Now you did it all by yourself, and now you have literally taken his job. Kidding. He is not fired. JB is out for 1 week, and I thought, who is a funny, energetic person that I would like to do this podcast with, who has the most amazing fashion sense. You kind of look like a 90s mushroom.
90s toad.
90s toad.
Toad and Peach.
Yes, if Toad and Peach mated, we get Katherine Blanford in her Spice Girls shirt and her white and gold Jamiroquai hat. I'm loving this.
Well, also cargo army print.
I didn't even see those.
This is very Destiny's Child Survivor. And then
the 90s shocks.
Dude,
Nike shocks.
I'm so growing up, everybody had shocks. My mom wouldn't buy them for me.
Yeah.
My track coach, one time I was telling her how much I wanted shocks, and she gave me hers. She was 3 sizes smaller than me, and I would shove my foot in them and bleed at school because I wanted shocks so bad. So the day I had my own money enough to buy shocks, I was like, this is a big day.
Well, I like shocks because it gives me another extra 2 inches so I can actually ride on a roller coaster. It's good.
Do you go to roller coasters with bigger shoes?
Yes.
It's fantastic.
I can't. I don't want them to know my secrets.
Sorry.
I'm lifting. That's the old Seinfeld term. I'm lifting. This episode comes out on April 14th. You want to know where I'm going to be? I'm going to be in Austin, Texas, April 15th. That's right. Tomorrow night, go see me at the theater there in Austin, part of the Moon Tower Comedy Festival. Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, I'm going to be there April 30th. Calgary, I'm going to be there May 1st. If anyone knows Bret the Hitman Hart, oh my God, get him tickets, please. And then May 2nd, I'm going to be in Vancouver doing a little tour of Canada. To get those tickets, go to bradwilliamscomedy.com. Katherine, where are you going to be coming up?
Well, I will also be in Austin, Texas.
What's up?
I think I'm doing my Katherine Blanford and Friends show on the 16th, which is Thursday. And then I'm doing Shane Torres and I are doing our live podcast that we have fought tooth and nail to get you on, and one day we will.
One day I'm gonna get on that podcast. I'm a fan of the pod. That's why I want to be on there.
The hard thing is Shane lives in New York.
Very
so
difficult.
He comes and then we bank them. But so it's like, are you available for these 4 days in this random month? What's funny, and you can tell in our podcast when I watch a later episode, you can tell when it's our 8th episode of the week because our eyes we're depending on the guest a lot to carry that.
So book me for one of the 8th episodes.
Please.
I will come in.
We'll take a nap. Okay, so live episode on the 17th at Moon Tower, and then I'm going to be in San Francisco at Punchline, April 23rd through 25th, and then later in April, I'll be in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'll be coming straight from 2 days at the Derby in Louisville.
Oh, the Kentucky
I'm going on. I can't the actual derby
Yeah.
when during my Grand Rapids dates, but
Okay.
I'm going on Tuesday and Wednesday,
All
which
right.
is locals days. At the
Okay.
track.
Okay. Because that's not the day when they actually show the derby and everything, and everyone's there.
No, the races start now. No, Saturday is Derby.
Okay.
Saturday is Run for the Roses. Friday is Phillies Run for the Lilies. That's Oaks.
Okay.
But there's race days leading up to it, so I'm gonna go because I bought a really expensive dress and I have to wear it somewhere.
And you are the one person where I don't have to worry about you finding a crazy hat for that.
Oh my God.
For that day.
You know what? I haven't gotten one yet.
Okay.
This isn't. If anybody makes hats, I'll wear it. Wait, can I tell? Can I pitch this right now? Only
Pitch it.
because. So I was in New Orleans and my friend convinced me to buy this like form-fitting, insanely tight green like latex dress, but there's fake giant dollar bills sewn all over it.
Okay.
And I was like, well, I have to wear this to the track on the Wednesday of Derby, which is Wednesday.
Sure.
Because if I wear it anywhere else, I will. Am I allowed to say prostitute?
Yeah, you can say prostitute.
I will look like a prostitute.
Okay.
So I'm looking for a hat that matches that.
All right. Well, if anyone has hats with crazy amounts of dollar bills, slide into the DMs. So those are the dates. Go to katherineblanford.com to get those tickets to see our guest host. Go to bradwilliamscomedy.com. And as always, if you have a message to send us, heightedbabble@gmail.com or leave us a voicemail, 323-272-3908. That's the intro. Let's get to the show. Do Jay-Z and Beyonce have middle-class Iowa sex?
I've been tuning forked, and I've gone to a sound bath.
If I spend $350,000 on a WWE VIP experience, I'm getting a night with Rhea Ripley.
Those are $2,000 cups for orange juice.
Yeah, here's Matt Damon's kid, everybody, in case you're like looking for a ransom.
Oh my God, that's so terrifying.
You're out
I
there
know.
getting tuning forked and you're not watching the Iron Sheik?
Kinderhaus swindler.
Yeah, I want $167 million. I was in prison before. I'll go to prison again.
If you pet a cat, your hands will burn off.
We have too much fructose on the show
Right.
of the Gummy Bears.
But no touchy for you. Any more questions?
I'm-
Heightened Babble with your hosts, Brad Williams and JB Ball.
And now we're going to hear from the fans in a segment we like to call First Class Mail. This is where we read some emails and you guys comment on previous episodes. Once again, if you want to comment on the previous episode, heightenedbabble@gmail.com. We may read your email on the show. This is from Sheila Trish. Sheila just discovered your podcast a few weeks ago and binged it until current. Big fan. Thanks for doing video. Yeah, no problem. We can't waste these looks just on audio. Sheila, always been a Brad fan and now loving JB. And now hopefully she'll be a Katherine fan as well. Now, we did a segment called Lies That You Told Your Kids. Now, this is a segment because my daughter lost a tooth and we weren't ready. And we told her that we pretty much left her an IOU from the Tooth Fairy. And she's like, she's backed up, but she'll get to you.
Kids have to learn about loans. This is important. It's called debt.
Yep.
It's called loans.
Yep.
It's called interest.
Yep. So we asked our listeners to ask us lies that they told their kids. Sheila tells us, I had my children convinced that Sheila literally had eyes in the back of her head.
That's great.
They would literally look at them under all of her hair. When they couldn't find them, she would explain that kids couldn't see them, only grown-ups could see the eyes. Sometimes I'd say things like, ouch, if they went to look for them at my hair aggressively like they poked the eyes. They 100% believed it for a while. Traumatized? Maybe, but it worked. And as a single mom with 3 young kids, I literally needed those eyes. You know what, Sheila? Bless you. I think you should. That's a lie as a single mom, 3 kids. You should absolutely do whatever you can. Do you have any? Did you ever tell kids any lies? Were you told lies by your parents?
Yeah. Well, I also a single mother of 3 kids. You do.
Yeah.
You have a sixth sense.
You have to.
You have eyes. You have a sense. Let me think. I don't know if my parents ever told me. Nothing I can remember, but I nannied for 8 years for one family.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know. I mean, I was lying to them all the time about cat. If you pet a cat, your hands will burn off.
Why?
I don't, because they were always running off to pet a neighbor's stray cat or whatever.
Okay.
And I was like, those are outside cats. The inside cats are the safe cats. But if a cat is outside, your hands will become allergic and your skin will start burning off. And I don't think that the mom loved that lie. But it was really fun to traumatize them and then not have to worry about like long-term repercussions.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for that therapy.
Yeah.
Sheila also has some misheard song lyrics. We talked about misheard song lyrics, how you thought the lyrics were one thing and then it turned out, you find out later it's something completely different. Sheila heard the song from Bon Jovi, You Give Love a Bad Name. Now, the part of the lyrics that she heard were blood red nails on your fingertips, a schoolboy's dream, you act so shy, which sounds like this. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. But what she thought he said was, blood red nails on your bangin' tits.
Oh, yeah.
Which is noticeably hotter.
Yeah, a little Easter themed.
Yeah, I can't imagine just singing that with mom in the car. Yeah, blood red nails on your banging tits.
You're just like, God, when I'm an adult, I'm going to do so many freaky things like this. You just assume it's something normal.
Yes, for a couple of years, thought this was a naughty song, and but then Google checked herself. At that time, the only way to read the lyrics was to buy the cassette tapes and hope the lyrics were included. That's right. Do you remember like reading lyrics, like opening stuff up to being like, what are they saying there?
I was just doing it. I got the Sturgill is Billy Blue Skies.
Yeah.
And I just got his new album that's only available on vinyl. Or you like purchase. Like he's not putting it on streaming services.
Okay.
And I pulled it out and I was like, this is why I've never known lyrics. Because I stopped buying physical music with the lyric. And then I'm like, I go online and look it up.
Yeah, but you don't.
Yes. It was always the CDs. I remember you'd pull Britney Spears CD out.
Yeah.
And it was like an accordion.
And then you'd read all the... Yes, she is so lucky. She is a star.
Yes.
And she does cry in her lonely car.
Bang,
yeah, I know
bang,
too much.
It's so good. Yeah, that's so funny. That's probably why I don't know lyrics. They stopped making CDs when I was right in high school.
You're younger than me. But then, so then you just make them up on your own, and you think there's blood red nails on your bangin' tits. Which sounds like a romance novel, like someone's doing 50 Shades of Grey, but the Bon Jovi version.
Good. I'm going, I saw that at Skankfest.
Did you play Skankfest this year?
I have not done Skankfest. I think I'm doing it this year.
Okay. Skankfest is a comedy festival, and I have to say that. I have to emphasize that it is a comedy festival because I just got my taxes done, and on my taxes it says you got paid X amount of dollars from Skankfest.
Yeah.
And if I ever run for office and my taxes get released, someone from the opposing party is going to be like, yeah, he got paid by Skankfest. Do we want to elect this guy? And it's like, well, if you look it up, yes, you do. But I always have to emphasize what Skankfest actually is.
And then you go, and here's a video of me wrestling somebody in Jello at Skankfest.
Now, they do a nude roast at Skankfest, which I was invited to participate in. I did not, but definitely got to see a few friends of mine naked, so I could tell you what certain male comics' peni look like. Did the appearance shrink as the roast got more brutal? To everyone except Jamaar Neighbors. Jamaar Neighbors.
He loves it.
I could be talking into his penis right now. It's the same length
All the time.
all the time. Soft, hard, doesn't matter. You like, it looks like something that kids in the street would play double dutch with.
Oh
It
my
is-
God.
It is ridiculous. I will have no shame in talking up Jamaar Neighbors' penis.
can see that.
And just because at that point you're like, well, I can't compete with that. Who can?
Yeah, and he's so he's full of energy.
Yes.
I can see how the blood is flowing throughout his whole body all the time.
Constantly, and he just has to work so hard to get the blood flowing. Like, he needs to run on a hamster wheel for about 10 minutes just to get a boner, because that's the only way that much blood can flow to that part of the body.
Oh, I thought you were saying he was amped up the whole time.
I mean, he kind of was.
Wow.
But you
I
couldn't
can
really
see that.
tell. You couldn't really tell. It's just so
Wow.
it's massive. So, Jamaar, you're not invited on the podcast, but your dick is. So we have that spot reserved for Tracy Morgan. We will also reserve it for Jamaar Neighbors' penis.
We'll get a bigger couch for Jamar's.
We'll need it.
Yeah.
We
We'll
will.
get a queen futon.
We will absolutely need it. So if you're in the Austin area, or if you just see Jamaar when he is on tour, by all means, ask to see it in a respectful way and say that Heightened Babble sent you.
Do you think he would show? Is he just so confident and
If I had that
free?
thing, I would never wear pants.
Wow.
Ever.
I
I
hope
would
he
just
has
walk around.
Dude, I hope he has a drawer full of gray sweatpants.
This is my strip club pant drawer. It's just all sweatpants. Yeah, Jamaar. People wonder why he has wacky wigs, like he has like the mohawk wigs and
It's
stuff.
a wig.
Yeah, I know. Sorry to burst your
What?
bubble, but yeah, I think it's just to distract from his penis. Like, he's the only guy that wants people to not look at his penis. He's like insecure about it for how big it is. So you could see that at Skankfest.
And he's funny.
And he's funny. What the hell? So if you have more segments of lies you told your kids, if you have misheard song lyrics, write us, heightenedbabble@gmail.com, or leave us a voicemail, 323-272-3908. And now it is a segment we like to call Too Tall Tales. It is tales that sound too good to be true, but are, in fact, true. A lot of talk going on about Iran recently. Well, here's our Iran news story. A man in Iran attempted to rob a bank after paying a wizard or sorcerer $500 to make him invisible. The man was given and wore magic charms intended to make him invisible, but was quickly restrained by bank patrons upon realizing he was, shocking, not invisible. This is a real story. This is the hard-hitting Iran news that the mainstream media is not talking about. We're not talking about straights. We're talking about straight crazy. Because this guy thought he was invisible after he paid someone $500.
I'm hold on. I'm just Iran. We're Is this is a place where do they like gay people?
I don't believe so, but I will DM Maz Jabrani.
Okay, we've got to ask, like, does Iran like gay people and or women?
Okay.
Now, I know I'm coming from an ignorant place.
Highly discriminatory,
Yeah.
anti-LGBTQ plus laws. Okay, so there you go.
I swear,
Mm-hmm.
if somebody gets put in jail longer for being gay than a man is put in jail for thinking he's a wizard, if they're more lenient on wizard than a drag queen,
I mean, clearly one is way more threatening than the other.
yeah, at least a drag queen is just like, I want to be something else that exists.
Yeah.
A pop star.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy's like, I have more powers than the government.
Now, who is worse? The man that says he's a wizard and says, here, take these and you'll be invisible, or the guy that believes they will actually make him invisible?
the guy that believes that all should make him invisible. The sorcerer, I can't believe you're a sorcerer in Iran. I can't believe that's happening right now. And if you're still pulling it off and having people pay you,
imagine having that power and only charging $500. That would be the deal of the century. If I could make you invisible, how much would you pay for that?
I mean, but 500. I don't know what the conversion is over there. That could be a lot. That could be a condo over there.
We don't know. And what happened was this guy went into the bank, and then rather than like go up to the teller and say, announce, give me all your money, because it would just be a voice coming out of nowhere since he's invisible, he started trying to take stuff from people in line, just trying to like take their wallets and stuff, and that's when they all were looking at him like, dude, and then they all tackled him.
Was it the authorities that tackled him, or was it?
It was the patrons.
Good. Yes,
bank patrons immediately restrained him, and he was arrested. And that's when he realized he had been tricked. Yeah, no shit. So $500 equals 657,930. Oh no, 657 million.
I think so. Yeah.
657,937,500 Iranian rial.
I think you got that.
Okay.
So is that a lot? That's a lot there, yeah.
I guess. I mean, if you want to be a millionaire, just move to Iran. I mean, you have $500 and you're freaking Bill Gates walking around that place.
And
That's
he
wild.
spent all of that on a lie. This is when I go, like, people are like, believe in yourself. Don't listen to people who say you can't. Look at the people that did it against all odds. I go, woo, this is where the algorithm gets dangerous.
Yeah.
It's not red algorithm versus left algorithm, right?
Right.
It's when you start watching like a Rocky montage, and then the algorithm starts feeding you more and more and more inspirational things, and then eventually you go, why can I not be a wizard?
Why is this not possible?
Yeah.
Hey, and the people that say I can't be a wizard, they're just haters.
Yeah, and you're haters, and why is your money your money? Why is it not my money?
Why can't I just be a wizard and go take money?
Right.
That's the problem with Harry Potter. He was a good person, not just going out there trying to rob banks. Like, no, he never used that power for that. That was his problem.
Yeah, he really didn't. All of Harry Potter, you were like, you're not messing with moguls at all. You could.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah, we never really saw them mix at all.
And now I'm sure some, I won't say nerd, some enthusiastic fan will write in and say like, well, because they could only use the magic in the wizard world and not the Harry Potter world. I didn't read the books. Sorry. But I think they could use it in the Muggle. Is that the word?
Yeah. Muggle world.
Yeah. I think they could use it in the Muggle world. I mean, so the question is, Catherine, if you could be invisible for a day, where would you go? What would you do?
Oh, God, I love this. I would go to Beyoncé and Jay-Z's house. Immediate. This is so messed up, but like I've always wanted to see them have sex because I just want to know, like, because at some point they just have 3 kids and they're really busy. Like, is sex always sexy? Or is sometimes it just the same kind of sex that a middle-class family in Iowa is having?
Do Jay-Z and Beyonce have middle-class Iowa sex?
Yes, you got to at some point. I mean, you both work really hard all the time.
You're very busy. Is there just a time? There's no show. There's no diamond-studded bra. Jay-Z's not in a tux. He's in Jamaar Neighbors' sweatpants.
Yeah, they don't even take all their clothes off.
Yeah, they're just like, let's just do
this.
They
just pull it to the side.
Yeah, let's just go. Is there a time where Queen Bee just looks at Jay Hove and says, you know what, I got these emails I gotta knock out, so can you just hit it from the back and I'll just keep doing this?
She's practicing choreography in the front.
Yes.
With her arms.
She's like, I gotta do this arm stuff going on. Jay-Z's like, I gotta negotiate this deal, I gotta buy the nets.
Right. I'm zooming.
Yes.
They're both working up top.
Sure.
I also just want to know, is it, yeah, I just want to see that life. I want to go like, what is that life? Do they put stuff in the trash?
where else would they put it? Oh, we don't know.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do they have people that have they not put something in the trash in 20 years?
Oh, I see.
You know what I'm saying? Is there somebody that picks it up immediately and puts it in the trash?
Well, I don't even think trash ever touches their hands. So like if if Jay-Z says I want a Kit Kat bar, someone approaches with said Kit Kat bar, unwraps it for Jay-Z, and then presents Kit Kat bar to Jay-Z.
Oh, that's just too easy. That's so easy. Are you so bored then? Are you happy? Do you... Somebody, I forget what the artist was that said he went over to Jay-Z's house and they had like Maury Povich on or something, like something like very casual, like TV, and was watching it. I want to know.
Like, are there secret channels that only Jay-Z and Beyonce could watch where you're like, oh my God, they're getting this Real Housewives? That's not even out yet.
Oh, yeah. They have a secret Illuminati Housewives. And it's just like, yeah.
I mean, what shows are they watching?
And it's just like, it's actually just Bill Gates, and they're like Truman showing him. They're above
following
Bill Gates.
Yes.
They're watching him.
And
something like that.
Yeah, and they're just watching Bill Gates like, ha, 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 look at how boring his life is. We're Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Right.
I truly believe there is a billionaire channel, and it's just stuff that we are not getting. Like, oh, there's a new season of Breaking Bad, but we'll never be able to watch it.
Oh my God, do you think that exists? Or what if it's like...
I think they brought back the Gummy Bears cartoon show from the 80s, and then... Oh, you're younger than me. Fuck.
Is this pre-Teletubbies?
Fraggle Rock? Yes, it was pre-Teletubbies.
Oh, okay.
Do you know Fraggle Rock?
Yeah.
Okay. God, you don't.
I know. I'm sorry. I mean, this feels very Care Bears-y, though.
Yes, Care Bears. Okay. Is there just more Care Bears?
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah.
I remember that guy with the hat.
There you go. Okay.
Yes.
I'm not insane. There was a Gummy Bears
Yes.
Bears cartoon.
Oh, I remember this so much. Oh, I remember the trolls.
Yeah.
I remember the dragon.
And a great theme song.
Yes.
Gummy Bears.
Yeah. You know, I'm going to say they're not very gummy.
But they bounce.
Okay. Lacking a lot of fructose.
Robert F. Kennedy would not approve of that show. We have too much fructose on that show.
Right.
The Gummy Bears.
Also, that's an alive bear.
I do love that answer of just going to Jay-Z and Beyonce's house. Just be like, how do you live?
It's probably...
What's your day-to-day? Do you floss?
Yeah, I want to go, what do you fight about?
Yeah. Oh, you took the Lambo when you said you were going to take the Bugatti, and then I was stuck with the Lambo or whatever. I don't know.
Have you ever just stuck scrolling?
Is Jay-Z doom scroll? Does Beyonce doom scroll? What's on Beyonce's algorithm? That could be a podcast all by itself.
Oh, God, can you imagine? Oh, I would love it. I bet it's just art and then...
Shit we can't do.
It's just
stuff
stuff
we can't
Solange
afford.
sends her. And then Solange's like, look, this is my art installation. It's 3 triangles. And everyone's like, she's a dingus. Have you ever looked into Solange?
Is she an artist?
Yeah, I hate...
Be very careful
I know.
because the Beehive is listening.
I'm obsessed with the Beehive.
Okay.
And I know it's more high concept than I think, but Solange is like, I've put out a selection of cups. I've designed cups, or I've designed furniture.
Okay.
And it's 3 cups.
Okay.
And it's or it's like 1 couch she designed, and it's just a curvy couch, and you're going, I think she's getting away with a lot for being Beyonce's sister.
Yeah, and is that the thing where like everyone's just afraid to say anything about Solange because they're like, well, then the Beehive is going to attack me?
Yeah, I think that's it. And I think you go, you know what? We're not mad at it. We're going, they look at them. They did it. They pulled it off. How beautiful is that? But there's like, I don't know. This is not really producing the results I want it to.
Does she have cups?
She has she's a glassware.
All right, do Solange glassware. All right, from West Elm, and those are some glasses.
Look at me. That's Solange's glassware. We have to love it.
Okay, those are brilliant glasses. My God.
Those are $2,000 cups for orange juice.
Yeah, those are brilliant. You know, that's, I mean, the Holy Grail that held Christ's blood. That doesn't even compare to these glasses.
Yes, there's a lot of meaning behind that stem.
Okay, that's amazing. Yeah, so, yeah, I would like to know when, I would like to have been in the room when Solange had that idea, and then all the people that just looked at her went, brilliant, exquisite.
Oh, yeah, like...
Other adjectives I don't know.
And she's like, the stem is shaped like this because of this in history. And you're going, yes. Excellent.
You know what? That is so... This is how I know I'm getting older, because when you say, like, what would I do if I was invisible? I don't think, like, hey, go in the girls' locker room. Like, I don't think that bullshit, or, like, go to the Playboy Mansion. Like, I don't think about that anymore. I want to go to Jay-Z and Beyonce's house and just see what they do.
I know, doesn't it?
It does.
You know, it's funny. You go, I could have gotten answers. Yeah. I could have gone to, like, the Situation Room.
Oh, sure. Let's go to these places where the secret stuff is happening, and let's see. No, I just want to know that if Jay-Z and Beyonce are watching Guy Fieri's Tournament of Champions just like me, and then that would make me feel so much better about my life and go, why am I even working so hard? Because if they have all the money and all the options and they're just doing that, I'm doing that too.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're doing it because
we have to know what the common people are watching.
Yes, we have to know their funny little sayings and mix it into my opening interlude of Act 3.
Well, any answer that I could come up with for what I was gonna do if I was invisible cannot compete. Needless to say, we now know what we would do if there is a Harry Potter invisibility cloak. We know that's what we would do. And if anyone ever comes to you and says, "Hey, can you turn me invisible? I'll give you $500." Say yes. Watch what happens.
And then you go, you're not responsible for what they do after that.
No.
Yeah.
That's it. I gave you a couple of charms that I stole from my wife's Pandora bracelet, and now you think you're invisible? Go right ahead.
Listen.
Have fun.
I've been tuning forked, and I've gone to a sound bath there, therapy. You
said you were tuning forked. Forgive me. I thought that was a category on Pornhub. What is being tuning forked?
It could be.
He just bang you up against this thing.
Yeah. And then,
what is being tuning forked? I don't know what that is.
You lay on a table and I don't know if they're called mediums, but people that have now found access
hate their dads. What?
Are still trying to speak to their dads.
Oh, okay.
In the next realm.
They're working on it.
Yes. They go. You're have your eyes closed, and they tap these tuning forks around you, and there's different frequencies, and they feel the different energies attached in different parts of your body, and they cleanse you of the negative or clogging energies.
Okay. I am.
Any more questions?
I'm 42. I'm just trying to cleanse my colon, Catherine. I'm trying to get.
They can do that.
They
can do that.
If they stick a tuning fork up my colon,
$220.
Well, shit. Take my money.
But here's what I'm saying. I go, if that person can do that, then I can also give somebody wizard powers and not go to jail for it.
That's what the money is for.
There you go. That is what the money is for. So yeah, there's Heightened Babble's hard-hitting report out of Iran. The next story in Two Tall Tales, stories that seem too insane to be true but are in fact true, is a 43-year-old woman from Brooklyn allegedly, but she did it, stole $2.5 million from a preschool and used the money on herself. And one of the items that stood out to me was spent $350,000 on WWE tickets.
Hulk Hogan.
You know what? Thanks for cutting that off. JB is not here. We can't play the rest of that clip.
Is he's a big wrestling?
I am.
You're a big wrestling.
I'm a big wrestling, and I assume that I am sitting with a daughter of Kentucky. So you've watched some wrestling.
I really didn't.
What?
Isn't that insane?
You're out
I
there
know.
getting tuning forked, and you're not watching the Iron Sheik.
We went straight to Maury Povich.
Okay. So this woman, who I'm going to try to pronounce her name, but I'm going to do it very poorly. Marielle Miskak?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, let's go with that. She ran Kinderhaus. Kinderhaus in Brooklyn was a German immersion school, and she would send messages to the parents and say, hey, you got to send money to this bank account to help the school and to help this, and this is tuition, and blah, blah, blah. But it wasn't that. It was her own bank account, and she got, sorry, I said 2.5. It was over $2.75 million in fraudulent tuition payments. Holy crap. She used the money to support lavish lifestyle, large expenditures, and the one that really got me was $350,000 on WWE tickets. Now, this immersion school only serves about 100 children. She got $2.75 million from
That's
only
exactly what I was
100
doing.
people.
I was doing the math. This is Anna Del. What's her Vicky? This is
Lana Del Rey?
no.
Oh, Anna Duvernay.
This is German and dude.
She had a difficult name too.
She
so
did.
if you have a difficult name, you might be good at fraud.
I know. Also, that's not it. Her name is just Marion. Her real name is just like Marion Moldover. And she goes, I'm going to be German now.
Yeah, but no, I'm going to be Mario Miskak.
Miskak.
Yes.
So if this school serves 100 children,
Yeah.
and they didn't notice. Also, they're getting emails going, you've got to give more money. And they're going, no problem, Bob. And then sending over hundreds of thousands of dollars till it eventually adds up to $2.7 million in tuition that nobody noticed.
Any difference? Like, no, like you didn't oh, there's the new shutters on the windows.
Yeah.
Since I spent $2.75 million.
I would go, hey, my kindergartner hasn't solved the Rubik's Cube yet. I just sent you $750,000. Why isn't my kindergartner solved cancer yet?
Yeah, we still have cancer. We've put so much money towards this. I know this is a German immersion school, but how is Jay-Z and Beyonce's kid not next to them if I'm giving that much money for tuition?
For sure.
That's so they didn't even notice.
They did.
Because, all right, my daughter goes to a school where occasionally they have drives, but they say very specific things. Hey, we need money for this thing in the classroom.
Yeah.
And we go, no problem. Done. Got it. But then we see the thing in the classroom.
Yeah, and also your teachers are probably wearing something from TJ Maxx.
Yes.
You know, you're going, they're not swindling our money.
No, they're not suddenly showing up in Gucci.
Yes.
You know, but but then this woman was out there. I don't know what you get for $350,000 in terms of a WWE experience. At that point, you can probably actually see John Cena. You actually go and you meet the wrestlers, and you if I spend $350,000 on a WWE VIP experience, I'm getting a night with Rhea Ripley. That's a female wrestler who's quite attractive.
Okay.
But yeah.
Because correct me if I'm wrong. I feel as if the fan base of WWE, let's say this ticket is something. This is a Christmas present.
Yes.
This is not a Tuesday. Spend money on this ticket.
Yeah. This is when WWE comes to town, which would be once a year.
Right.
You go a little nuts.
We might pick up a second shift to afford this ticket to the WWE thing. Yeah. So if somebody in WWE goes, one person has spent $350,000 on tickets.
Yeah.
They're going, this is the biggest fan we've ever had.
Like, I think she should have a tag match at that point.
Yes.
She gets her own WrestleMania moment where she gets to go out and pin Cody Rhodes.
She should be like NASCAR. One of their costumes should have her name on it, sponsored.
So it's like, and coming to the ring,
Yes.
the American Nightmare, brought to you by Marielle Miskak, Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, the Mariel Miscraft Grave Digger. That's Monster Truck. Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. Hey, the fact that you knew a monster truck instead of a WWE wrestler, you just got your different white trash fandoms, the wires crossed.
Do they mix?
I think they mix.
It feels as if Monster Truck is a gateway.
Mm-hmm. I have been to many live wrestling events, and I have also been to a monster truck rally. So I can tell you that they mix. It was one of my loneliest turned into one of my best birthdays ever.
Monster Truck?
Yeah, because I was on the road, and it was my birthday, and I wasn't making the kind of money where I could bring my best friend JB Ball with me. It was whatever local opener that I did not know, and I got a DM from someone that was at the show the night before saying, "Hey, I drive Gravedigger.
What?
Do you want to come to the rally tomorrow? It's during the day." And I said, "Hell yes, I would like to come to the rally because it's my birthday. I don't know, I'm doing nothing." So I go to the monster truck rally. It's me and a bunch of 8-year-olds, and I look quite sus.
Hey.
Everyone's like, "And where's your kid?" I'm like, "Kid?
Yeah.
I don't
no
have one."
lollipop for you.
No. Every dad's there with a son, and I'm just... See, this is why, one of the many reasons why I love being a father, is that now I can go to crazy things that make me happy, and it's like, if I go to medieval times by myself, little sus, but if I take my daughter, I'm a wonderful father.
And if you're sitting up screaming and cussing out Red Knight, it's because you want your daughter to have a good time.
Yes! I'm like, no, Red Knight's gonna win.
Yeah.
Because my daughter is wearing a red sash, and we didn't come here to see no loser get stabbed.
Right, and we put money on this.
I have a deal with DraftKings.
Yeah. Blue, better throw this.
Actually, now with Poly Market, or what is it?
What is that?
You can bet on literally anything. Kashi, it's called a predictive market, where you could bet on like how long the press secretary's speech is going to be. You could bet on if we're going to get into another war. You could bet on anything.
No, you have to have other people in the pool, right?
Yes, because it is not gambling per se. It is a predictive market. So the only way you can put money in is if there is an opposing bet. But if you have some inside information, like, hey, I think Red Knight's going to take a dive in the joust.
In Orlando medieval times?
Yeah, then all of a sudden we are rolling with Jay-Z and Beyonce, and we're being invited to their home because we had the insider track.
Why are we not playing this game? What do we do? This is what we're working too hard.
We certainly are. We're doing the amazing comedy clubs in Grand Rapids when we should just be going on Poly Market and betting on medieval times.
It's genius.
Whoever the next, I'm going to get arrested, you're going to get arrested, and then JB and the other guest host will be talking about our story on a future episode of Heightened Babble.
And we go, it doesn't matter when we get out, we got a whole stash. They only found out about one. They didn't hear about us. We bet on WWE. We bet on Monster Truck.
You can.
I bet. Well,
Yes.
We pay off all these people.
Yes, absolutely. So Miss Skank, I don't know how to pronounce her last name again. She was released on a $200,000 bond. I wonder where she got the money.
Yeah.
With strict conditions, meaning she has. Yeah, of course there's strict conditions. She's got $2.75 million lying around. She could fly to Switzerland or back home to Sweden. She's Swedish.
Really?
And and not be extradited.
This is also. Do you remember Tender Swindler?
Yes, I saw that doc. That was a great doc.
It was just preying on lonely people that wanted a boyfriend.
Yeah.
This is. Let me tell you, this is even powerful because this is preying on rich parents who work so hard,
Mm-hmm.
they have no time to care for their children, and they have 7 nannies, and they go, "Ugh, I got an email at the school, yeah, whatever, just send them, write them a check, whatever."
Right.
And they move on, and that's the pocket.
They're not doing their due diligence. Like when I get an email from my daughter's school, I'm like, well, what's the money going for?
Sure.
What are we buying? They just get the email. They're like, yeah, whatever.
Have my assistant write the check.
Yeah. And the assistant doesn't care, and the assistant's going to write the check because the assistant doesn't want to be the one that didn't give money to the school.
Sure.
And then when Haas and Frost, or whatever the rich person is to the German immersion school, shows up, and like they all look at him like, oh, you're the only one that didn't
Yeah.
donate.
Yeah, and they go, oh, I guess you don't want your 8-year-old to get into Brown.
Exactly. So this is, I mean, kudos to her for the clientele that she was going after.
And then just 180ing and spending it on WWE.
Yes.
Which is how you wash money.
Right. But you are right in that whoever spends $350,000 on WWE tickets should be flagged. There should be something that happens where they go, that's a little suspect. And you're a principal at you're a director at a preschool.
Yeah. And you have a German accent. I'm not buying any of it.
Not buying any of it. Wait, so what part of your OnlyFans did you use to pay for this?
Yes.
Like you got some other hustle going on. Absolutely.
Yes. You're
Yeah.
a WWE escort.
You'd be surprised. But yes, that major attraction. Go back to that. These are major attractions with child required policies.
It's a real thing.
It is, as it should be. Legoland. Yeah, you need a kid to get into Legoland, except on adult nights where you can visit without children.
Well, that one doesn't make sense because are you just going in there to build Legos?
I mean, there's a lot more stuff at Legoland than just Lego to build. Like, there's roller coasters and characters and stuff like that. So it's like not the Legoland store, the Legoland like theme park.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm not up on my Legolands.
Yeah. There was one time I was doing the Syracuse Funny Bone, and they had that giant mall that's right next to the Syracuse Funny Bone, or actually clubs inside the giant mall, and there was this kid thing where it was like a Chuck E. Cheese where you go in, there's all these tubes you can run around, and I thought, oh, that'd be some fun content if I run in there and I could run standing up in these tubes, jump into some ball pits. Like that'd be a fun video, right?
Yeah.
I go in like 1 ticket to the kid ball pit thing, and they go, do you have a child? And I go, nope. And they go, you cannot come in. And I go, good policy.
I will not argue. They go, not with that beard.
If I had
Not with
shaved
that
the
5
beard,
o'clock shadow.
yeah, if I shaved the beard, I had a chance.
You had it.
But as soon as they told me that rule, I was like, yeah,
Cool.
yeah, cool.
Got it.
Not gonna be like, how dare you?
Yeah. Also, you're like, and also I want to film.
Yeah.
No, don't worry. It's just for my fans.
Yeah, it's just for my fans who follow me.
Yeah.
They want to see me go into kid places and do stuff with kids. You know what? The more we talk it out, Catherine, the more
I do stuff most people can't do.
the more we talk it out, the more this is a really good thing that this person did not let me go in there. So
They saved you. Hey,
yeah.
do you feel? I'm gonna have topic now, but I just thought about it because you have a kid now.
Mm-hmm.
Are you like not putting kid on the internet screens?
yeah. I put an emoji over her face.
What? Okay, 'cause
we had an incident.
you what?
Yeah.
Somebody recognized?
I could talk about this now. So we had an incident. It was actually during COVID, and then my wife was out with our daughter at a grocery store, and this is back when I was putting her face
Yeah.
on photos, and someone I was not there. This is what makes it even more creepy. I was not there, and someone yelled out, "That's Brad Williams' baby!" and ran up during COVID, touched her face, and just like this person is lucky to be alive because my wife is a martial artist. She's 4th Dan black belt, and she's a certified badass. And yeah, she did not put a foot through her, and I didn't have a lawsuit to deal with. So that's great. But yeah, we had that incident. So ever since then, yeah, we put the face.
For sure.
We block her out or just show from the back of the head. So it's like you don't see her face, you don't see what she looks like.
Okay. Says my thought process. That makes so much sense. 2 things. First of all, I don't know lyrics to songs. Every baby's face looks the same. How is somebody recognizing a baby live and in action?
I have no idea.
It's crazy. But
Yeah.
I thought it was, because I don't have kids, so I didn't know. I thought it was, they were like, oh, I'll never put my kid's face on the internet till they're ready. So that, especially with celebrities, because they're like, oh, my face is everywhere.
Yeah.
So there's no way of scrubbing the internet of my face.
Sure.
But they were like, now that we have kids and AI and all this stuff is out, we'll hide their face from the internet so that there's no potential regeneration of their face or their likeness until
God,
they decide they are okay with that.
I haven't even thought about that, but yeah, now that's something. So yeah, I hide my kid's face. Thankfully now when you look at like celebrity magazines, if they're photographed with their children,
Yes.
the magazines will blur the kid's face,
Yeah.
which is good because before it was just like, yeah, here's Matt Damon's kid, everybody, in case you're like looking for a ransom.
Oh my God, that's so terrifying.
Yeah, it's fucking terrifying, and I would much rather just give money to the German woman running the school.
That's what I'm saying.
And have her go to WWE. Like, hey, you're watching my kid? Yeah. Have a time. If you are taking my child for 5 to 6 hours out of my day, I'll buy you some WWE tickets.
It does.
No problem. You used to nanny, you know.
Oh, we would go. As soon as they get home from the school, we'd go, we're immediately going to the park. There's 19 children there to bully you and distract you. I don't care what happens. If I don't have to entertain you,
Yeah.
we're going.
You just have to get the kid back and have all the limbs still be there. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One more. For $350,000, it does seem like she was entertaining another group of some sorts then. And I said maybe if I was her lawyer in court, I would defend it and be like, she took money from rich kids and used that money to entertain less fortunate middle-aged men.
I was about to say, what if she brought different kids to the WWE event, but you're like, no. Men.
I don't think
adult,
she's doing that.
Lonely. Maybe she was a little sugar mama, and maybe she brought some dates.
And you know what? I go, well, if that makes those men happy, I feel like that makes the world a better place and a less dangerous place. God, I couldn't be this woman's lawyer.
The sequel to Legally Blonde, the reboot starring Katherine Blanford, Kentucky lawyer, that is going to be streaming on the CW next fall, and we're looking forward to it.
Look out for Kinderhaus Swindler.
And now we're doing a segment we like to call They Don't Speak for Us. This is where we find people that relate to the hosts of the show, and you have to say why this person does not speak for you and your ilk. When I knew that you were going to be coming on the show, I thought, well, let's see if there's some weird news out of Kentucky. Oh my God, there's so much weird news out of Kentucky. You guys are giving Florida a run. So, Katherine Blanford, does this person speak for you? A Kentucky man who won $167 million in Powerball was arrested for allegedly breaking into a home and stealing $12,000. This was his third arrest since winning the jackpot. Other charges were assault after he allegedly punched a hotel guest in the face and kicked a deputy who tried to intervene, and intimidation. James Farthing, 51 years old. He has been behind bars in 25 different correctional institutions. Katherine Blanford, does this man speak for all Kentuckians?
Well, here's the thing. We don't speak to him anymore.
Even after he won the $167 million?
This is my father. And we are estranged. But unfortunately, I read all this and I go, yeah, you know why?
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't put a price on justice. And I have a rage inside me that I think is generational.
Okay.
It's built into my DNA.
Sure.
And it's a rage where I go, there's a point in any moment on my connecting flight where if you piss me off, I will put my body on the line to get justice, to get revenge. You know what I mean? Like there's a rage inside of me where I go, there is no amount of money or that I care about at that point. I am going to make you pay for the inconvenience you have caused me. And so I hear this, I read this and I go, yeah, I get everything this man comes from. The $12,000 wasn't because he needed it. It's because that man kissed his first crush.
So, he was getting justice.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? You know what he may have done? He may have won the Powerball, said, you know what? I've got $167 million. I could pay for lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
I could pay bail.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go right some wrongs. And he did like a Kill Bill list and then just had his list of people that he had to go and take out.
Yeah, it's exactly what I see. I go, that a man that he broke into the home, that was the opposing quarterback that beat him in state.
Absolutely. That was the recruiter from Duke.
Yes. who recruited Christian Leitner.
Yes, and he's like, you know what? Fuck this. Mm-hmm. We are going to get some revenge. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so because for me personally, if I win the Powerball or do one set at the Riyadh Comedy Festival, you...
Sorry, I heard you say Powerball.
Yeah. You'll never see me again.
Really?
I'm gone.
Really?
I'm going to get a small beach house in Hawaii, and you'll never see me again. I will do stand-up at a place that sells coconut milk on the beach. That'll just get my rocks off, and I will stare at water. That is going to be my life. Whenever that Forbes list comes out of like the top 10 wealthiest comedians, I read that list and I go, and you guys toured again the next year?
Oh yeah, you're sick in the head.
You went out?
What I'm saying. You're assuming that this man has money and that he no longer has any demons or trauma.
Oh,
there's no amount of money that
he's got him.
Yeah,
25 different correctional institutions. You've got some trauma. So
Powerball won't wish away a grudge.
But it's nice to know that no one could ever accuse him of money changing him.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I want $167 million. I was in prison before. I'll go to prison again.
Yeah.
I am who I am.
You know what? I want the news to interview me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm gonna tell him what Dale did to me back in the day, and that's why I robbed him.
and that's why I robbed him. Mm-hmm. Sue me. Why not? I got $167 million. Now, if you got $167 million in a Powerball, would your fashion change? I have to know this about you.
Yeah, even more ridiculous. I mean, are you joking me? I don't know.
So then your Spice Girls shirt would then just cost $500 instead of whatever.
Oh, it would be Jerry's the flag dress from their concert.
Right. Got it.
Back in 2003.
Yes, you would have the neon green Scary Spice top from the Wannabe video. Where did I pull that from? All right.
I remember.
You know.
I would have, and I would look so good in it because I would all day long I'd be paying doctors to suck any morsel of fat out of me and inject just 16-year-old muscles into me. But I'd probably say I change.
So that's a long way of saying, she might change just a little bit.
But by the way, I'm also showing up to, a third grade basketball game looking hot as shit to get back to show how hot and rich I am to the girls that I dueled with in high school.
Oh, so
I'm going back home and rubbing it in.
So they're third graders.
They're third graders. I'm showing up to like a middle school gym basketball game that I know that they're all going to be at, looking hot as shit, and then leaving that game on a helicopter. So I'm saying you never. That's what I was saying. Like, you never stop operating from a place of who you wanted to impress when you were in middle school and high school. Like, I was saying, no matter how much success I get, if I get a big thing, right? If I get an exciting thing, my third or fourth thought is always like, does this person see it?
Oh.
Or what is this person going to think when they see it?
Would you go so far as to become friends with them again, just so you can be like that kind of friend that just goes, oh, and I just got this thing, and then send it to him?
Yeah. I would. No, I've already thought about this so many times. I would bring them to something huge.
Oh, okay.
Like the Oscars.
Oh, okay.
And then they come and they're like, oh my God, this is amazing. I go, you can't actually sit with me though. And then you have to make them sit in the horrible way back. So they're there and they see how much access and what's all going on. But no touchy for you. I don't know. I thought about it.
So you'd be at the Vanity Fair after party, be like, oh, you can't come to the party.
Yeah, but you can hold my coat. Yeah, I would.
This.
And it would be so cool for them that they would do that, though.
Yes.
Because they couldn't turn down that opportunity.
Yeah, because then they get to go home and tell everyone that they held Katherine Blanford's coat. Exactly. Okay. So what we're trying to tell people is that if you were friends of yours growing up, you better hope and pray you never get a ton of money.
Oh, because I'm offering you something you cannot refuse, honey. An offer you cannot refuse.
We have said on a previous episode that if ever I got a ton of money, of just crazy fuck you money, one of the things that I would do is find my 3 or 4 most homophobic friends and relatives, put them in a room with a very attractive Asian male prostitute, and just keep putting money on the table and say when you go after
that's amazing
the guy, when and then you take the money, and then as soon as they have that perfect amount of money and they take it, I tell the very attractive male Vietnamese prostitute to leave, and then Bubba walks in, and then they have to do it then.
Oh my God.
That's what I have to do. So yes, you and I are both serial killers is what I'm trying to say. Certain people better hope and pray we don't get a ton of money.
I love now. I got more questions. Do they? You making them sign a contract like they have to do it? But then a contract that whenever, because I'm assuming the amount for some of these guys would be in the millions of dollars. Part of the contract would be whenever someone asks them, "Hey, how'd you get the money?" Because I'm guessing their lifestyle would change. Sure.
They have to tell them.
What? This is so good. Wait, hold on. I got to add to it.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. You don't film it. Obviously, you're not allowed to film it.
No.
You do something even better. You also invite somebody into the circle who's the town gossip. So they're there because they will tell everybody, but they'll tell it even worse.
Yes.
Than
I haven't even thought about this. This is brilliant.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just the person that knows all the dirt about everybody and knows everybody and is constantly talking.
Yeah.
Because it's a game of telephone.
Sure.
It's not going to be, oh, yeah, he blew him for a minute. It's like he was at it for hours.
And here's the thing. If there's no video, then that person goes, and it kind of felt like they do this a lot. I don't know. There's just something about it. Like, they were all kind of doing this dance. Like, they were on a script, and they kind of do, you know. And
he was really enthusiastic about it.
Yeah, they were kind of they were winking at each other.
So I'm telling you, if you're homophobic and you know me, you better pray I never do the Riyadh Comedy Festival, because that's happening.
Wow.
It's gonna be great.
I love this. We go, Brad escaped. He couldn't handle the bad PR, and I go, no, that man's chilling. that went exactly according to plan.
Yes. I love that we're not using our money to donate to charities or help those in need.
Well, we don't know if it's even charity according to Kinderhaus.
That's very true. It could be someone going to WWE events.
Right.
So we just have our Kill Bill revenge list, and we're just going down, checking them off, being like, oh, you stole my lunch money?
Yes.
Look at what's going to happen to you.
Now you got to kiss pee-pee.
And Pee-Pee is the name of the prostitute. And that concludes this episode of Heightened Babble. Thank you, Catherine, for being here. This was a lot of fun. Look at that.
Yeah.
The sound that keeps us going.
I've learned to trust no one.
Why? Because we had a woman on this show who talked to her kids and said that she literally had eyes in the back of her head. That same woman misheard some Bon Jovi lyrics, and there's a lot of things going on with her tits, apparently. We had a cutting-edge news story out of Iran? Go back. It may be what you think. Probably not. And then, of course, because Katherine Blanford joined us, we had to talk about a man from Kentucky that just stuck to his laurels. He refused to change for the man. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Go see me on the road. BradWilliamsComedy.com. You can get those tickets. If you want to comment on anything that you heard on this episode, you could write us, heightenedbabble@gmail.com, or you can leave us a voicemail, 323-272-3908. We have gotten 2 voicemails from people that thought they were calling Tosh.0 and another who thought he was calling the Adam Carolla show. So I don't know where the lines are crossing.
How is there just a male comedian podcast hotline and you call in and they go push 2, push 3.
If you would like to talk to Joe Rogan,
Yeah.
press 3. If you would like to talk, just that the whole time.
They just push the wrong number.
Yeah, they just put the wrong number. So that number again, if you want to leave a voicemail, not for Adam Carolla, not for Daniel Tosh, but for me and JB Ball, 323-272-3908. Go to KatherineBlanford.com to see our amazing guest host on all her dates. And tell the people the name of your podcast, Catherine.
Coastal Idiots.
I love it. I love it. It is one of my favorite podcasts. I will be on this podcast. You and Shane Torres are so funny on that thing.
Thank you.
So listen to Coastal Idiots. Go see Catherine on tour. Go see both of us at the Moon Tower Comedy Festival. Go see me in Edmonton, Calgary, and Vancouver. And go see Catherine at the Punchline, one of the best clubs in the country.
I freaking love that place.
It's so great. April 23rd through the 25th, she's going to be there in San Francisco. And April 30th through May 2nd at Dr. Grin's in Grand Rapids. Catherine, it was an absolute pleasure. And if you enjoyed Catherine on the podcast, write her on Instagram and let a Nana know.
Hulk Hogan!
A Nana no?
Our fans are called Nanas.
Nanas, why?
Because we did a story about a old folks home that ran a dementia fight club, and a phrase that we came up with: sometimes you gotta let a Nana know.
That's great.
And so we just say that, and then we end it with
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you!
But we don't say it. But with JB's here, we play the full clip. Yeah, but with us, we were like, let's just play just the Hulk Hogan part.
It's us two going, yeah!